여보세요. 야, 너 내가 전화 끊지 말라 그랬지? 아이, 쉣.
Hey everybody, so today I'm filming my Take 5 K-pop challenge tag. I will link below who originally made it. I forget who he was now. But I've seen a couple people do this and I thought I would join in. So it's 5 things, like 5 goals of K-pop that you want to achieve this year. I know it's not quite the end of the year, but I'm gonna get started on this anyway, even though it's only about to be December, but we're gonna start it now anyways. So my first one is to watch more dramas and variety shows and to set an hour a day for that. Obviously if I have more time I can do more, but I figure if I set at least an hour a day, so even when I'm working and busy, I figure an hour is not that bad. It's 1 episode a day. But days when I have more time I can watch more. So number 2 is to definitively figure out my top biases and bias groups so that I can limit my buying and collecting, because I have a lot of groups that I like. I'm pretty sure I know my top groups, but I want to sit down and really think about it. And also, for some of the groups that have a ton of members, I need to sit down and figure out my biases. Like, for the smaller groups, I mostly have at least a bias and I'm good, but for the bigger groups, I like so many of them that I just need to definitively pick like a top. I'm thinking like for the really big groups, like a top 3. For big groups like Up Tension and 17, since there's so many of them, I figure 3. That way, you know, when I collect the photo cards, there's 9 slots in a page, so I figure 3 would be a good number. And then all the rest of the groups that are smaller, pick 1, maybe 2 if I really have to. But yeah, just to basically figure out my top groups and biases so that I can figure out what I can and can't buy. And then obviously, like even now I have a couple albums that I'm going to keep that I really like. So if I see random albums I really like and know I want, I'll let myself do that, but I can't let myself go too crazy because my wallet does not like me. Number 3, figure out the best way to display and organize my collection. Already in like the past 6 months I have changed it. Oh my gosh, I can't even count the amount of times that I've changed the way I've like put everything, but I'm starting to kind of figure out what I'm doing here. I have a huge TV stand that you might have seen in my first room tour video, and I'm deciding, I think in that I'm gonna keep the albums and a few of the bigger things that cannot fit on. I have another set of shelves, cube shelves, and then the other set of shelves I'm gonna put like DVDs and other merchandise on. And yeah, I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do, but that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. And especially like I have signed albums and stuff too, so I have them displayed right now, but I'm like trying to figure out what exactly I'm doing with that. Number 4 is try to keep up with comebacks and debut groups, which is basically staying in the know. Now that I'm finally like super immersed in K-pop as of this year, I'm starting to get better and, you know, learn more about the ins and outs and whatnot. So I have like some people who I've seen that do like monthly updates that know more about what's going on than I do, so I'm trying to get more into that, because I'm like, how do you people know all this? But like, you know, everybody has YouTube channels and this and that, so yeah, basically just try to keep up with things, figure out the best people on YouTube or, you know, best sites to look at and keep updated. And the last one, number 5, is to go back and watch old things from groups that I really like but don't know their personalities well. So things like elimination shows, variety shows, group shows, personal YouTube channels, especially like the debut groups from this year that I'm really loving. the rookies, I think pretty much all of them either had an elimination show or just had a YouTube with tons of things on it. So like for instance, Monsta X had their elimination show that I really want to watch. Uptension had a bunch of stuff, and they had their like masked singer show or whatever, and 17 had a YouTube, and they had like tons of live chats and all this stuff, everything like all over YouTube. So I really want to watch, especially for the three of them, and then some other groups that I really like but don't know that well, like Infinite. They're one of my top groups, but I really need to watch more of their older things, you know, like shows and stuff they've been on, because I haven't seen a lot. I basically know their personalities, but I haven't seen that much, so they're one group that I also want to work on that's not a rookie. But yeah, so those are my top 5 K-pop challenge things that I want to accomplish for the next year. I'm going to go ahead and start now, because why not? The sooner the better. And please, if you want to, go ahead and do this tag also. I tag you, the Take 5 K-pop challenge, your top 5 goals for the year. I know it's early, but you can at least record it now, and if you want to wait till the beginning of the new year to start it, that would be fine. But yeah, if you do one, let me know below so I can go and watch it. I would love to hear your goals for the next year and see if any of them might be something that I could add to my list, even though I already have 5. But let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.